Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's been an insane month for me in March. Not only was my school getting their accreditation, every single weekend I was working an extra 20 hours a week, making it 60-hour work weeks. I was just feeling kind of burnt out at the moment, but I was posting as much as I could. The good news is you're gonna see how much money I made as a full-time content creator while also being a full-time teacher and having a weekend job on the side. And that's gonna be for both February and March. As always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please be sure to do so. About 90% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you do, I really appreciate that. TikTok might get banned soon, and I'm gonna start posting full-time on YouTube if that were to happen. But let's get into how much money I made in February and March. Hopping into February for my teaching job, I made a total of $4,289.60, which made up 76% of my entire income for the month of February. The dope thing about having a full-time job is that no matter what happens, whether TikTok gets banned tomorrow, I still can fall back on this amount of money specifically. It still falls under my budget and I am still making a steady income. Moving on to my weekend job, I made a total of $907.27, which makes up 16% of my entire income. I really like my weekend job, but the hours are kind of all over the place. I get consistently about 16 to 20 hours every single weekend. More recently, they have been like closing shifts, and their closing there is actually 2 a.m. So sometimes on Sundays I have to close at 2 a.m. and then go to work at like 6 a.m. the next day. So it's not ideal, but I really do love this job. My seniority is going up and it's a good consistent income because I make like $20 an hour at that job. Then from content creation, I made an extra $406.05. That's only from TikTok. I do not get monetized on YouTube yet, or I am not monetized on YouTube yet, but you can change that by subscribing and getting me to at least 1,000 subscribers here. I would greatly appreciate it so I can start monetizing myself on YouTube as well. But that means the grand total for February 2024, I made $5,602.92. If we take away my budget, which if you haven't seen my budget, I made an entire video on it, so go check that out. But my entire budget for all of my bills, including saving and investing, is $3,305. I have left over $2,297.92 from February, which all of that went back to my savings account because I did buy a car last weekend. I'm going to do a full purchase breakdown at the end of this video for that. But yeah, the extra from February, March, and probably April is going to be recovering the cost of buying that car. Moving on to March of 2024, for my teaching job, I made a consistent $4,289.60. Again, that makes up about 76% of my entire income. Again, with teaching, it's going to be the same consistent paycheck every single time because I have a 10-month contract, which is going to be a specific amount every single paycheck. So it comes out to a nice even amount every single month, which is really nice. And then again, because of all the craziness that was going on during March, I worked less on my weekend job, but I still made $832.13, which makes up 14% of my entire income. Now that March is over, I am going to try working more because I am trying to pay for my summer vacation coming up, which is going to be about $3,000. I'm doing a complete separate challenge on that over on TikTok, trying to do that with only side hustle income, not including my weekend job and my main job. And it's not going too hot, mainly because I've just been so busy. But after spring break and after the accreditation this last month, I should be good to go. I should have no other problems or no other issues trying to actually make that money. Then again, from content creation, I'm going to say content creation because by now I assume that you've already subbed to the channel, but from TikTok only, hopefully YouTube soon, I made $435.30. That makes up 7% of my income. And if you are wondering, I do not make any other money besides views. Brands are really hard to work with. I've done a few sponsorships in the past and they haven't paid on time. It took like a month to get my money. It's just honestly a big hassle, and because I have my teaching job, I can really focus on content creation at its core and just bringing the best content for y'all. And that's why I don't do sponsorships too much. If I do have a company that reaches out to me that I really like and I really believe in, of course I'm going to do that sponsorship. But for the most part, I only do views. That's why it means so much when you guys follow, subscribe, do all those things for me. I appreciate you. And then going towards my vacation fund, I actually did the challenge where I'm doing only side hustle income. I made $31.60. That was only from eBay reselling. I am going to be doing some more Uber Eats and things along the way over the next couple of months. The time is ticking though. I have April, May, and June to get this done. So about 2.5-ish months left to get $3,000, which I'm already $31 of the way there. But that's going to be a very fun challenge to do, and I am very excited for that. But that means for March, after my budget, I have left over $2,283.63. So I'm a little bit short of $5,000 recovering to my car fund, which speaking of, let's go over the entire breakdown of the brand new used car that I just got. Hopping into the car that I got a 2018 Hyundai Elantra with 83,000 miles on it for $8,500. After taxes, fees, insurance, everything included, at the first month, I paid $8,623. I'm going to put this on screen right now, but there is a very similar car 1 year older with the same exact mileage that was actually selling for about $13,000. So to say that I got a deal is an understatement. I got this thing for about $5,000 less less than it's going for anywhere else, which it was definitely worth the wait. If you don't know, I've been trying to buy a new car or a used car for the past 3.5 months. It's been kind of a challenge just having the funds. Do I want to finance? Do I not want to finance? Do I want to buy it right out? I ended up going this way, saving up the money, $8,500, and it was definitely well worth it. But estimating after 7 years, after 100,000 miles, which I drive about 15,000 miles a year. I have family in San Diego. I live in LA. So I'm just constantly driving back and forth. 15,000 miles is a lot. Hopefully you're only driving about 10,000 miles. But I will be spending $39,723.65 on this specific car over the next 7 years, or to just about 200,000 miles, which is what I plan on doing to all of my cars. I want to buy a nice good car that's going to last me at least to 200,000 miles. Repeat the process, because if we go up to the car that I was going to get, the Toyota Prius, I was actually going to spend $50,000 in the first 6 years, which is going to be $20,000 more. It just doesn't make financial sense to go and buy a brand new car and spend $20,000 more on a car. So I am pretty happy with actually buying my car outright. I have no payments on it. It's taking me 3 months to recover the expenses of it, and the next big purchase is going to be hopefully to buy a house, because as you can see, I'm saving as much money as I humanly can by living in a garage. I'm really itching for it. I'm turning 27 this year, so not that time is ticking, but yeah, time is kind of ticking. And that is how much money I made as a full-time content creator that's actually a part-time teacher. At least that's what I hope to be in the future. Don't get me wrong, I do love teaching, and I'm super excited to continue my teaching career. Something about content creation really scratches that part of my creative brain. I really love doing it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Again, be part of my journey on building income here on YouTube. Either tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to film my video for how much passive income I made from March in my dividend portfolio. So be on the lookout for that one. Let me know if there's anything that you want to know about my specific budget breakdown or my income breakdown over the past 2 months, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.